Hello everyone and welcome to Upro Academy. So my name is Arati Krishna and I'm gonna be your biology tutor for the day. So today we are going to look into a small topic from the chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. Okay, so by hearing the term microbes, let me just write that down. By hearing the term microbes itself, you might be wondering this chapter would be about or the bad organism, bad microbes that actually causes diseases. No, this chapter is about the microbes which are used in human welfare. Welfare means for human needs. Okay, so there are a lot of microbes which are being used by humans for making certain products. Okay, many uses are there, and today we are going to look into a very small topic from this chapter called as microbes in household products. So how are these microbes used in households? Have you ever thought of microbe being used in your household? But actually it's been used in most of the food that we eat. That crispy dosas, idlis, curd, everything has different kinds of microbes in it. Okay, so here in this picture you can see basically, this is basically curd. Okay, so how is this curd even made? I'll tell you how the curd is being made. Before that, let me just give a brief thing that we have just told. Okay, let me just brief it out. All microbes are not harmful basically, and several microbes are useful to man in diverse ways. So this is something that we need to remember, and this chapter is all about that good microbes. Okay, so microbes in household products, if I take that, first product that we have to learn is curd. Okay, we all know that curd is produced from milk, right? If you don't know that, let me just confirm it for you. Curd is produced from milk. Okay, and how can we make the curd? It's really simple. I'll tell you the recipe right now. You take the milk, okay? Take the milk, just boil it and keep it aside. Let it cool, okay? After that, put some curd into the milk and wait for around 24 hours. Come back and check. You can actually have homemade, tasty, thick curd for yourself. You have actually made it by yourself. It's that simple. So, how does this process happen? For this process, we have certain group of bacteria which are basically occurring naturally, I should say. So these group of bacteria which helps in converting milk into curd comes under the category called lactic acid bacteria. So this is not a single bacteria. Let me just confirm it. Okay, lactic acid bacteria is a group of bacteria. Okay, it's a group of bacteria. Among this group, I can say that one of the example from this group is basically lactobacillus. Okay, so lactic acid bacteria grows in milk and convert it into curd. Okay, this is what it does. Okay, and lab, what does it do? So in our board exam, once this question was asked, just to expand, it was a very simple question, just to expand this lab. Okay, what is it? What is the expansion? It's lactic acid bacteria. Okay, so lab coagulates and partially digests the milk protein. So this is what lactic acid bacteria does. Okay, it coagulates the milk first and it partially digests the milk proteins as well. So that's what's happening over there. Okay, so now if we look into it, so that's how the curd is made. Okay, now let's make dosas and idlis. So while preparing the dough, you might have seen that your mom or grandma or whoever makes the batter just they'll just with the hand, sometimes they'll be just stirring it out. Okay, so and you might have also seen that they'll, after grinding this dough, okay, dough or batter, they'll be keeping it aside for some time. So they are basically keeping this aside for some time so that there are some useful bacteria inside the dough which actually does what? Which actually does what? Fermentation. Okay, it does fermentation, and once it is fermented, what happens is you can see that this dough puffs up. How does that happen? Because they produce a gas called carbon dioxide. It actually puffs up, the batter puffs up, and it will become so soft as well. Okay, so this is being done over there. So bacteria actually ferments the dough, and due to that fermentation you get those crispy dosas and soft idlis. Okay, so now we have a question here. Okay, let me just read out the question for you. Can you tell which metabolic pathway is taking place resulting in the formation of carbon dioxide gas? How can you know this answer? Okay, so we'll be taking all the chapters in such an interesting way that you will be able to answer this question. So if you want to know the answer of this question, you should definitely join our batch, because we are providing quality classes. Okay, we are providing quality classes, proper doubt clearing sessions, so you don't want to miss that out. Okay, so try to find out the answer by yourself for this question, and do join our batch so that I can guide you throughout your board exam journey, and help you secure the highest, the toppest marks. Okay, full marks I can say. So what you have to do is find the answer of this question. Try to find the answer of this question by yourself, and yes, we'll see in our batch, and I'll tell you the answer of this question over there. Okay, so this is me, Arati, signing off for now. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye and take care.
For more such interesting videos, download our app. Don't forget to like and subscribe the YouTube channel and press the bell icon button for interesting videos. Thank you.